it could get made. But I was just saying, if it doesn't, we'd agree that fight now for the summer should Joshua beat Franklin on April the 1st.
Those, once again, are the words of Eddie Hearn, and his desire and his response. If Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury falls through, he would make the Fury-Joshua fight now. And let me counterpunch. I feel that Eddie Hearn, he wants to make the biggest fights because he's one of the biggest promoters. I get it. But it does leave a lot of holes open in the defense of Tyson Fury. Why? Because I remember the energy he had last year when Tyson Fury was rushing Joshua into a fight with him, and how Eddie Hearn was responding like, no, it's not going to get done today. It's not going to get done no time soon. And now you see the change in the shift of energy that, oh, yeah, we can get that fight done today. And it's like, okay, if you were a objective person, you would ask, like, okay, where was that urgency with Fury and AJ last year? You didn't hear things like that. You're hearing it now because obviously they got Tyson is busy in negotiations with Usyk, and Joshua and Franklin's already made. So, yeah. And it just makes you think it's very convenient for Eddie Hearn to say that now versus when Tyson Fury was tripping out, being all impatient like a 7-year-old or a 4-year-old rather, stating, oh, this is the deadline. No, this is the deadline, so that made it look shitty. And then Eddie Hearn is acting like he's a wise man saying, well, it's not going to get done, like pretty much giving up on the urgency of making that particular fight happen in December or November when he called out Anthony Joshua for a 60-40 split. Because you guys keep in mind, I blame Eddie Hearn and Tyson Fury. I think those guys as a pair is the reason why we didn't see a Fury-Joshua fight at that time. Regardless of who didn't want it, it doesn't really matter if both guys or both sides are at fault for not making it happen. That's why it didn't happen. Because so you can't just solely throw the blame on Fury, even though he was the culprit, the sole, one of the people, right? One of the main factors, because it was only two factors. Eddie Hearn, I don't think, was really expecting the fight to get made, so he kind of stopped trying. And then for two, Tyson Fury, was trying to, I guess, make his case or try to convince people that Joshua didn't want it after Joshua said that he would sign it. And the strange thing about all of this is, that the Usyk fight, if it doesn't get made, with Tyson Fury, how fast he is to change his tune, which, hey, we can make that fight happen today. It's like, okay, well, I remember when you didn't have this energy, though. So it's easy for people that already criticize Eddie Hearn. They're like, okay, where is your energy? Or where was your energy like this last year? Okay, because we don't see that same energy. We don't see like, well, Fury, he's talking shit, this, that, and the other. So maybe it's some type of urgency or desperation, to make a big fight. Throw Joshua in after a win. Why not? Because he's the cash cow and he knows, well, with one more loss or one more mediocre performance, he may not be that guy that he once was. And maybe Eddie Hearn's trying to cash out on him. And, you might as well do that with Tyson Fury, right? So who knows, but then you have the Wilder situation. What happened to that particular, those negotiations or those talks, or that desire for Joshua to take on Wilder. So then you're going to get the Wilder fans going, but they should be going. Because if you're just quick to do this particular fight or that particular fight, where are we really at? Okay? But anyhow, you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn, once again stating that he would make that fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua tomorrow if the negotiations fell through. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.